Hello and welcome to episode 20 of Night Terrors Phantoms. We are actually going to do the DLC for Tournament of Champions. I had a whole preamble and we saw the opening act of the um, Flashpoint, but unfortunately the computer crashed. So we're picking up here. This is still the first mission of the Tournament of Champions. You haven't missed anything. Basically, we met the guy who leads the Tournament of Champions. He told us that he is going to have everybody compete for a winner take all prize of 1 million C-bills. And he provides the mechs for us to use, which, at least in this first round, are all Urbies. So everybody has a level playing field. So that gets you caught up to where we are right now. So let's just jump into this first mission. Again, everybody on the field should have Urbies only. And this is amusing if anybody knows how little I like Urbies from previous videos, you're going to find this a lot of fun. All right, so Mech Warriors, you stand alone in the carcass of an abandoned city. Um, This abandoned city is now a hunting ground, blah, blah, blah. All right, so bid you welcome. Ready yourselves for the Tournament of Champions. Your lance will face off against 4 of the deadliest killers in the Rimworld periphery has to offer. 2 of these terrors stand before you now. The rest lurk in the shadows like predators on the hunt. All right, so here's some of our... All right, let the tournament begin. All right, so again, we're up against where we've got Urbies. They're all the same. So let's kind of figure out, all right, so the Urbies can jump less than they can move. So we're definitely going to be moving up here. Now what we want to do is, theoretically, I have really good pilots with good gunnery. So we should have an advantage by making this engagement as long range as possible. Now remember, each of these Urbies only has 8 shots. So we have to keep that in mind. So we're definitely going to try to use our cover as much as possible. Let's try to stack up here. All right, no enemies yet. Probably because we're not on the radar. All right, there's where they are. Okay. Actually, we're going to change this up a little bit. I want to come at them from this direction. Positioning and strategy is going to be very important with this battle because we only have Urbies. So we're going to do this the smart way. Make sure we have every opportunity to dictate this battle. All right. Okay, that's it for our cover. So we might as well sprint forward. All right, try to avoid single file. All right. All right, so now we have another opponent. So now we have 5 opponents on the field. Okay, so... All right, so we're actually going to form up. Actually, let's reserve here. Let's let them come to us. We have good evasion right now. All right, Did they miss? I think they missed. Yep, none of our Urbies have damage yet, so that's kind of what I wanted to do, is kind of dictate this battle. So we're gonna take advantage of the fact that we should have better pilots here and keep this battle long range. All right, theoretically we should have better pilots. All right, here comes the brother. Ooh, structure exposed. All right, they got first blood on us. All right, let's keep focusing on the target that doesn't have any evasion. All right. Let's take our Irby that has some damage, make sure he's staying in the back. Lower hit percentage here, but I think we'll hit. There we go. So we kind of have 4 against 1 right now. So again, we're going to try to keep this long range. Another hit there. Unsteady. All right. All right, we got first shot. All right, let's again, no problem with us moving back. This guy's unsteady. He's got no evasion. Now, can we do a precision strike on this leg? Yes. All right. Nice hit there. And I believe we took out his AC, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look. Yep, he lost his AC 10, so we don't have the ability to target the other opponent yet. Let's keep our Irby, who's got damage, to the rear. He's up against a target that's on the ground, 55 hit chance. Good hit there. All right, here comes the brother. Oof. All right, looks like there's some fighting going on over there. Some other contestants, that's fine. All right, let's get a little bit better positioning here, see if we can return the favor on the guy who just shot us. Missed. My best pilot has missed both of his shots. All right, still got some stuff going on in the background. Nothing we need to worry about. So our Irby that doesn't have any damage, let's move him up a little. 80% chance here. Nice hit. Not where we want it to go. All right, our other Irby is up, but he's got only a small laser left, so he's going to take a while to crawl over to us. All right, we got some other competitors engaging in battle there. That's fine. So we still have a significant advantage because it's 4 against 1 here, given the fact that one of these targets has lost its AC. So let's keep hitting them hard. Nice hit there. Center torso. Oh no! Oh no! We lost our player character. Now he can't die. Hopefully he wasn't hurt too badly, but now We're in a real bad spot here. All right, we're going to do a precision strike. Center torso. Not what I was hoping for there. All right, so we still have some other opponents we need to deal with here. Really have a good chance to get rid of this guy. So let's hit for the center torso again. All right, there he goes after getting a lucky shot on my character. All right. Let's see if we could take care of this last guy while he's at long range. There we go. All right, so we should have 3 more opponents left, I think. So let's go ahead and move forward here. We should have a numerical advantage. Really frustrated that my player character got taken out. All right, there's our opponents. So we're actually above them. We have a slight advantage in height. All right, so let's spin the map around. And let's set up and see if they'll come to us. Do a brace. Here they come. All right, first shot by the opponent is a miss. What we can do with teacher here, sprint up. He'll have evasion at least. All right, he missed thanks to that evasion. All right, we got to move up just enough to get in range. This is a fully armored Irby. Oof, missed. I agree. That should have hit. We need to hit this guy hard while we can. Hopefully the other Irby at least has some damage. That's good. All right, we need to be aggressive. We have numbers. Nice hit there. They really want to use the jump jets. All right. Now we have an interesting situation here because both of them are sitting on top of this building. And let's get a 2-for-1. There goes the building. Some good structural damage on them with the fall. Even got knocked down on one of them. So that was awesome. Always use those buildings. Those buildings are, generally speaking, super fragile. Good hit percentages here. Let's push forward. Nice. There goes his AC and a knockdown. Really nice. All right, so we need to push forward while they're on the ground. Now, does this other one still have its AC? It does, so that's our primary target. So let's hit it hard. All right, the one without the AC is up. He's pretty much helpless. He can sensor lock us, that's about it. Here comes the second one with the AC. He'll fire. All right. We got a 2-to-1 AC advantage. We need to take out the one with the AC right now. Not that one. This one. Let's actually do a targeted strike here on the leg so we can get knocked down. Pilot injured. The reason I did that is I don't know how many injuries these guys have, but because they were fighting someone else before. So if we can take them out with the injuries, because we're getting close to being done with our ACs. All right, we need to keep hitting the guy that's on the ground because he's the one with the AC. So let's hit him. There we go. All right, we got one AC round left for Twinkle here. That center torso is looking pretty weak. Let's do a precision strike here on that center torso. Now we took out the leg. We'll see how many injuries he already had. All right, that's a kill. All right, well done. Very well done indeed. You have taken this round and vanquished your foes. I haven't tapped out yet, Horvat. You'll never hear me yield. All right. So that was the first round of the Tournament of Champions. We did lose our player character to an injury. Hopefully it won't be too long. 94 days. Oh, that really hurts that our player character is going to be out for 94 days. Luckily, we didn't have any other significant injuries. Ooh, we get one Irby part. I'm so excited. All right, we'll take a Irby part. Oh, all right, we got enough to put it Irby together and sell it. So we probably will get like 100, 200,000 C-bills for that. Right? If memory serves, we should have one more mission in this flashpoint. It's not a very long flashpoint. We'll have one more mission. Planning on making this an hour video, not too long today. All right, don't let that stubby Irby fool you. It may look like a walking trash can, blah, blah, blah. It is a walking trash can. All right, Tournament of Champions 2. So far, so good, boss. I think we can win this tournament. Harvax's a lunatic, yada, yada, yada. All right, so we're contacted by the other pilot, Jackhammer. And all right, so we find out that the organizer of the tournament is a pirate. Second round of the tournament is a trap. If you're good enough to push through and win anyways, the president will shower you in blood and money to buy your friendship. If he finds you wanting, he'll kill you for sport. We'll use the spear. He's a pirate. All right. So House Davion has granted me the authority to draft a kill order for Professor Horvat. I'd like your company to carry out this contract. Give me the details. So they're going to pay us 250,000 C bills. Also have the thanks of the Federated Sons. All right, so we have flashpoint decisions. Attempt to win over Horvat by beating him at his own game. You can accept the operative's contract to eliminate Horvat. I think I'll take that. Good choice. Good choice. All right, so basically now we can actually land with our own lance. All right, what are we going to do here? We're going to take our archer. Now I'm going to take my archer 2S here. I'm going to take my marauder because it gives us that 10% buff. Let's see. It's an urban environment. It's not going to be too hot. Let's take our Warhammer. We haven't taken our Warhammer for a ride in a while. And we're going to take our Grasshopper. All right. And we have 4 pilots, which is good because we've got 4 mechs. So we're definitely running on fumes when it comes to our pilots here. We definitely need to take a nice long travel after this and see if we can heal some of our pilots. Maybe we'll take a travel to Davion space since we're going to be their friends after this. I wouldn't say we're going to be their allies, but we are working towards building a relationship with them. But our pilots are in a bad place right now, especially our player character being out for 94 days is problematic. By the time he gets back, he's just going to be an average pilot. That was just really bad luck. The fact that our player character is out for 94 days tells me that that would have been a lethal hit for anybody else. So that must have been a head hit at the right place at the right time Any other pilot would just be dead. There's a part of me that's like, oh, why didn't he hit one of my less important pilots and just kill him? Because a non-player character, obviously you can't replace him because or your player character is you, so you can't replace him. Any other pilot, if they were hurt for 94 days, I would probably look for a replacement. Fortunately, we do have plenty of mech bays. So another thing we can do is certainly hire some additional hands at this point. Right, hopefully it's not going to take too much longer for this to load up. I'm a little apprehensive because there we go, begin mission. So we're going to be in the urban environment. I've got a nice lance for this mission. You have elected to violate the rules of the tournament. You decided to kill me, perhaps, to take on Great Hunter in his den, something like that. Welcome. Decision it is. I intended to challenge your mech warriors when the tournament was finished, to put them to the final test. Instead, you provided me with a full lance to hunt down and slaughter. All right. He defeat the tournament finalists. So we're just going to sprint forward here. All right, let's get the grasshopper up front. All right, so the first round we just have Irbies. And these are the original Tournament of Champions participants. So we should have no problem handling these guys. We're actually going to just go ahead and use a sensor lock for our grasshopper here. And we're going to have some fun with this. So this is my Archer 25S. Great firepower. We can do an alpha strike. This Irby doesn't have a chance. Both legs destroyed. Bye-bye, Irby. We're just going to clear the field so when the professor gets here, it's just us against him. All right, move up our Warhammer here. Again, a good situation where we can really alpha strike. Means Irbies just don't have a chance against this kind of firepower. All right, our Marauder, even with his AC2s, should be able to finish this guy off. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that guy lasted. All right, here comes our real opponents. I was hoping to get that Irby off the map here. All right, let's see what we're up against here. See what that Irby does. All right, so the Irby is going to attack our opponent, so we'll keep him out in the field. And we have two Irbies. All right, so we got our original Irby opponent. We got an Irby here, and an Irby here. These are the Irbies with the AC-20s. A Centurion and a Blackjack. All right, so as luck would have it, our Grasshopper is in a really good position here. We'll move our Grasshopper up pretty aggressively, see if we can't get this Irby out of the way. Not quite. All right. All right, how's our heat? Our heat is good. We can do alpha strikes. Very nice. All right, let's hit Horbath here with the full might of my archer. All right, he's in a world of hurt already. Warhammer. And this blackjack just doesn't have too much of a chance against what we're dealing with here. Get our Marauder where his long range firepower can really be used most effectively. And use a precision strike on that center torso. All right, there goes the crazy mad tournament organizer. Good start. Ooh, that AC-20 is no joke. 2 AC-20 hits on the Warhammer. All right, we need to let's actually use the Grasshopper because he's perfectly positioned against the Centurion. There we go, knocked down on the Centurion. All right, there goes that one trash can down. Centurion gets up. Let's see what he does. Maybe do melee on the Grasshopper. No. Goes after the Warhammer. It already has a lot of damage. Black, back up the Warhammer. Turn off that PPC. It's just too hot. All right. Another pilot injury there. Most dangerous weapon on the field is this Irby with its AC-20. Let's do a center torso strike here. There he goes. See what this other Irby does. Goes after our Grasshopper. Of course he does. He doesn't really realize that we're on the same team at this point. More hits to the Warhammer. Nothing serious. Just some armor at this point. Let's just get rid of this other Irby. Let's see if our Warhammer can get a little revenge here. Nice center torso strike would be nice. There we go. You've done well, Commander. There's a small army of Federation freight captains out there who will sleep a whole lot easier tonight. Always a pleasure to work with the IAO Zero. Speaking of which, I believe you owe us a substantial amount of money. Yes, ma'am, I do. As soon as the MMIO finishes springing me from this prison cell, I'll be happy to settle up. All right, maybe we'll get some salvage as well. We'll see what happens. Pretty straightforward flashpoint. All right, thank goodness no injuries. Little structural damage on our Warhammer. We got a Blackjack, which we can sell. That's fine. We'll take a Centurion part. We got an Irby we can sell now. Let's take this other Irby part. Maybe we'll get two Irbys we can sell. I got plenty of AC-20s, and there's nothing else special here. All right. We'll be able to sell some stuff that's well over the million C-bills that we would have earned. They probably should have, when they wrote this flashpoint, made the prize a little higher, like maybe 3 million. So theoretically, you could go out and buy a decent mech out of it because it's supposed to be a lower level flashpoint. It would be cool if they scaled the flashpoints a little better in this game. I'm just nitpicking here, of course, but that mission should have been available to me much earlier, where it would have been much more useful. All right, so we're going to send all this salvage to storage, including that Irby. All right, well done, Commander. Very well indeed. And requesting 250,000 C-bills. You can expect payment directly. Horvath has been hijacking defensive shipments for years, stockpiling battle mechs that were intended for the defense House Davion's outer colonies. You should see his armory. It's like an urban mech graveyard in there. Must be a beautiful sight, man, but I love those ridiculous little machines. Tell you what, I technically overstepping my authority, but I'm going to authorize the transfer of some of those Irby parts to the armory of your dropship. You did me a solid, and it's unlikely they'll be missed. Well, damn, Christmas came early. Okay, I got an Irby out of this. Like to think so. And now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go. Gotta go back to the tournament site before anybody notices that Jackhammer is gone. This is a special day for her, after all. Her father is finally avenged. All right. All right, let's get our reward. We got a Irby part. Ooh, LRM 20 plus plus. That alone makes this worthwhile for us. SRM 4 plus plus. That's good. Laser plus, small laser plus. We got a whole bunch of Irbies. We got some Locust parts. And we got 250 C-bills. All right, so we're actually going to we're gonna have a whole lot of stuff to sell at this point. It's kind of funny. So I'll put that Irby in storage. We don't need no stinking Irbies on our dropship. So let's go to the store. We got quite a few things to sell. All right, I don't see the value in keeping a blackjack. Again, if I was trying to max my score, I would keep these guys in storage, but I, I've done that before. It gets a little repetitive searching around the galaxy for mechs that I don't actually want to use. The Phoenix 1K, do I want to keep this? It's meant to be a skirmisher, but it's really not. Doesn't have the firepower or the armor to really do the job, so let's just get rid of it. Get rid of that stinking Irby. We got 3 Irbies to sell. 3 Irbies and it only got me a 500,000 C-bills. All right, so let's go to the buying side. See what's worth buying here. Ooh, a Marauder part. I think I have 1 Marauder part. So getting a second Marauder up and running would have some value. Victor part. I don't like the Victor. Ooh. Cockpit mod. Cockpit mod. Injuries have just been tearing my lance apart. Rangefinder. It's probably worth putting on something. All right. Let's look at my barracks. This is the most important thing right now. We got enough time to travel. We're probably not going to do any more missions on this video. So feel free to tap out. So we've got Hagfish will be back in 2 days. Hothead in 18 days. Jekyll 25 days. Majestic 2 days. We do have enough pilots that we actually can handle some missions, even though these are not the best pilots. Let's see, teacher. We can upgrade teacher here. Like, why didn't teacher get hit by that AC shot? That would have been nice. A little piloting for witness. All right, so I also want to check out the hiring hall. We've got plenty of berths. Is there anybody worth hiring here? No, there's not. So I think we've queued up. Now, fortunately, we didn't suffer any damage here, so we're just repairing stuff that was damaged before the flashpoint. So that's a good thing. We can have our Battle Master next time we're in combat. Although the Battle Master has not had the best start with our lance, or with our company. So let's figure out, do we have a travel mission? We've got a tag team travel mission. All right. One thing I want to do, let's quickly go to the captain's quarters. So the Federated Suns, are indifferent about us, even after all we did for them. Lyrian Commonwealth is friendly with us. The Three World Three Free Worlds League is friendly with us. Of course, the Arano Restoration likes us, and the local pirate organization hates us. So where can we go? Any more flashpoints? Those are fun. We have flashpoints way over there. Headhunting. That's actually a pretty good flashpoint. We'd have to move pretty quickly to get over there in time. House divided. Okay. Double agent. I hate double agent. All right. Headhunting is actually a really good flashpoint. It's going to be 34 days of travel. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I do want to do that because we need our pilots to recover. I'm not worried about time because I'm not focused on just getting the highest score. Because I can always add the mod that increases the days remaining for our timer. I think this will be a good travel for us. So again, we're not going to do any more missions here because when we go to the next video, we're going to go right on to the next flashpoint, which is headhunting, which is a fun mission, especially since we already have a Gauss rifle, but we don't have any ammunition for it. If we can get some Gauss rifle ammunition, that would be come in handy. So yeah, we're a little, we still got over 6 million in C-bills. We got plenty of cash. So everything in our armory will be fully repaired by the time we get there. In fact, we should look at our primary mechs and make sure that they don't need any cockpit mods now that I got 2 cockpit mods. Our pilots are healing as we speak, which is great. All right, moonlighting with an autocannon. All right, we gain an AC 5 plus. Hey, that's great. Good job. Oh, we're even going to have our Banshee. That Banshee's been way on the other side of our repair bay for so long because the Banshee is really just a damage. Its whole purpose is just to suck up a lot of damage. Even though it's my heaviest mech, it's pretty much useless. I don't know what I would do with it, per se. All right, good. So we still have 9 days of travel, so bear with me. We're going to do some housekeeping. So technically I like to keep my mech bay organized by size. Just a little OCD. Oh, our Warhammer needs some repairs. We'll do that next. I just find it useful to keep everything organized by size. There we go. We need to fix this Warhammer. because we are going to be in a polar environment, so I might want to use that. A little bit of a spoiler there. So we've got a heat sink that needs to be replaced. No problem. Ooh, what's this PPC plus 4 accuracy? Yeah, we're doing repairs anyways. We might as well put the better PPC on there. Is that going to cost us an extra day? It is. So we're not going to do that. We just need to put another heat sink on this bad boy. And he'll be good to go. All right, so what I want to do is look at my primary mechs here. Cockpit mod. I'm just making sure that we have everything on these bad boys that we can. So there's a Battle Master. It's ready to go. Ryan K. Uber cockpit mod. Ready to go. Our Matter can't have one because we put the +4. We put the +4 morale in the Marauder, so we can't put cockpit mod there. We can put one in this Archer though. Nice. How about the Grasshopper? Yes, it has one. This Archer needs one. As well. Oh wait, actually, hold on everybody. Sorry. I forgot I got a better, I think I got a better LRM-20. Yes. +1 damage, +2 damage. Like it a lot. That's a lot of firepower there on my Archer. Oh, I gotta put the cockpit, put that mod back in it. Do I have any plus medium lasers? No. Nothing else we can put on this Archer. All right, anybody else that I really want a cockpit mod on? Nope, we're just gonna have one in reserve. Okay, so that means we should have everything almost up and running before we do this flashpoint. We might have to wait a day or two because I actually want, for the first mission, I want my archers. You'll see why, and you probably might already suspect why if you've played Headhunter before. That's a little tease for the next episode. All right, so we've got all of our mechs ready. I love going into the mech bay and seeing nothing but beautiful mechs. That's right. I did put an AC-20 on the Banshee, so it's not completely useless. Maybe if you could put a UAC-20 on the Banshee, it might be relevant. Um, but I'm just not impressed with it. So sorry for the segue. All right, let's get started on our next. We'll do structural reinforcement. So you can make our Argo work move a little faster. All right, we got 4 days travel. Here we are. Again, we're not going to do the flashpoint in this video, so we're just going to escape out of that. We'll do that at our next opportunity. Let's take a look at the barracks. As you can see, everybody is back except for our poor leader, who's still in traction. So we actually have some pretty solid mech warriors now. Let's make sure everybody's maxed out. Okay, so we're ready for the flashpoint, which we'll be doing. Let's look at the map, the contracts in general, other than the flashpoint. I don't think there's very good missions here. I think this is a 2 or 3 skull planet. So while I look at that, we'll just go ahead and bring this video to a close. Once again, we'll have the flashpoint available. The headhunting flashpoint will be featured in our next video. Please subscribe so you can know when that gets dropped, and we'll see you soon.